Hi, everyone. And welcome to round 2, game 1. The Edmonton Oilers are in Vancouver to take on the Vancouver Canucks. And as you can tell by my reactions, I am not looking forward to this at all. This is probably the worst matchup for Edmonton. I wanted Nashville. I really did. I know that, the players will tell you that there are no easy matchups, but Nashville was an easy matchup for Edmonton, way easier than what they're getting. Last year, I went into the Vegas series confident that Edmonton could take them. This year, I don't know. This team is not one that I wanted to face. I should have done like a series preview here, but the Vancouver Canucks had Edmonton's number in the regular season. 4 games played between these two teams. All of them went to Vancouver. The Canucks outscored Edmonton 21-7, 13-3, 5-on-5, 7-4 on special teams, and 1 empty net goal. And I know a lot of people are picking Edmonton to win this series. I'm not. I don't think Edmonton's going to win. I think they're going to get their shit kicked in. And my only saving grace is that whoever Vancouver plays in the next round, whether it be Colorado or Dallas, they're not beating them. The only saving grace that I have for Edmonton coming into this series is the fact that Vancouver hasn't seen Edmonton at their best. Going back to the season series, 75% of the regular season series between these two teams was played when Edmonton started the season 2-9-1. The final meeting of the regular season between these two teams, which was basically the match that determined who was going to win the Pacific Division, Edmonton was without Connor McDavid. So Vancouver hasn't seen Edmonton at their best. But what if Edmonton's best is not good enough? Vancouver has the better forward depth, I think. They've got the better defense for sure. And they probably have the better goaltender. And I know some of you guys are looking here, hearing me saying, well, Alex, the Vancouver Canucks are down to their third string goaltender who only has 12 games of NHL experience. You're telling me he's better than Stuart Skinner? He doesn't have to be better than Stuart Skinner. But the Edmonton Oilers are notorious for making backup goaltenders and third-string goalies look like Vezina candidates. In fact, going back the last 2 playoff series, the teams that eliminated Edmonton, their backup was in net when that happened. In 2022, it was Pavel Francouz, and last year it was Adin Hill. Let's get the lineups. I don't care about the Vancouver lineups because I know they're going to win, so I don't care. Before we do that, we have a score update for you guys. Not Tampa. Florida and Boston are playing in game 2. Florida is dominating 6-1 right now. But let's get to the lineups here. So top line. So Adam Henrique is out with an injury. He sustained a lower body injury in the series against the Kings. We all thought that the long rest for Edmonton would help him heal up. It has not. He is listed as day-to-day, so he may play in the series, but he won't be playing tonight. So your top line is going to consist of Connor McDavid between Matthias Janmark and Zach Hyman. Now, initially when I read that, I was confused as to why they're putting Matthias Janmark up there. And of course, Edmonton Oilers media is trying to defend it, saying, Janmark's defensively responsible, blah, blah, blah. It should be noted that according to Chris Knobloch, they're going to be rotating that first line left wing spot all night. So even though Janmark is starting there, he may not end there. You're probably going to get Nuge there. You're probably going to get Holiday, maybe even Warren Fogle. But Janmark is not there all night. They're going to be trying different things, so relax. Second line, and then, of course, we have Connor McDavid, who had 12 points in 5 games. 1 goal, 11 assists. And then Zach Hyman, who had 7 goals and 2 assists, I think, for 9 points. Put it like this. The Toronto Maple Leafs core of Austin Matthews, William Nylander, John Tavares, and Mitch Marner scored 6 goals in their first round series against Boston. Zach Hyman has 7. 4 guys combined for 6 goals. 1 guy has 7. So there's that. Second line, Leon Draisaitl between Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Evander Kane. Draisaitl was fantastic in round 1. Draisaitl in the playoffs is usually pretty good. Playoff Draisaitl is a thing. We kind of let him slide for some of his lazy play in the regular season because he's a beast come playoff time, and he was a beast in round 1. 5 goals, 5 assists, 10 points. In game 5 against the Kings, he made several key defensive plays. And he would have sealed it with an empty net had he not got hauled down. So he's been good. Evander Kane, a few goals in round 1, definitely looked like the Kane that we kind of saw when he first came. And then Nugent Hopkins, he only had 1 goal, I think, and a couple of assists, but I mean, he's Nuge, and he was also defensively responsible as well. So second line, pretty good. Third line, you have Ryan McLeod between Dylan Holloway and Corey Perry. Ryan McLeod, not showing up on the score sheet, but again, playing very well defensively. He was actually charged with shadowing and shutting down Pierre-Luc Dubois, and he did that to a T. Dylan Holloway, a couple goals in game 2, and Corey Perry just kind of out there disturbing shit, and that's what you want him to do. Fourth line, Derek Ryan between Warren Fogle and Connor Brown. Connor Brown making his Edmonton Oilers playoff debut. He didn't get into any games in round 1, but he is in because of Henrique's injury. Now, I said the forward depth does go to Vancouver. I think that is true. I expect Elias Lindholm to be playing against Connor McDavid and or Leon Draisaitl, which means Elias Pettersson is getting the other matchups. So it'll be interesting to see what the forward matchups are for this team or for these teams. So we'll see what's there. Defensively, Ekholm, Bouchard, Nurse, Ceci, Kulak, Desharnais. Ekholm, Bouchard, relatively quiet against the Kings. Same with Kulak, Desharnais, Ceci, Nurse. I mean, they got, I think if I remember correctly, in the 5 games against the Kings, they got outscored 4-2. Meaning that when they were on the ice, there were 4 goals against. And, okay, that's fine, right? It helps if the Oilers are winning, but if they don't, so Nurse and Ceci are going to have the series of their lives. If they don't perform, if they don't play well, the Oilers are going to lose this series because they cannot afford to let those two lose their matchups. Finally, last but not least, you got Calvin or not Calvin. You got Stuart Skinner backed up by Calvin Pickard. Um, uh, so yeah. Um, oh, Matthew Tkachuk and David Pasternak went at it. Now, going into this series, even before this series began, Oilers fans and Canuck fans have been going at it on Twitter. And it's just, I don't know. So that's where we're at. But like I said, I am not looking forward to this series at all. I will say that the same, I'm feeling the same way I did when the Oilers played the Flames, and that series turned out well. But the problem that I have with comparing the Oilers versus the Flames, the Oilers versus the Canucks, is that the 2022 Flames don't play the same game as the 2024 Canucks. The Flames' game plan was reliant on slow, heavy hockey, which works when you're playing a slow, heavy team. But if you play a team that uses speed, like Edmonton, Calgary's game wasn't going to work. And so that's one of the reasons why Edmonton won. It's because Calgary couldn't handle the speed of Edmonton's team. Vancouver can. Vancouver and Edmonton play very similar games. They both use a 1-2-2 neutral zone forecheck. They both have four lines that can go out there and score, and even then I would argue the Canucks have the better forward depth. The Canucks have the better defensive core and defensive game style. And yeah, I've already mentioned their goaltender is a third stringer, and Edmonton does not do well against third string goalies. So, now obviously the series isn't over after one game. So if they lose tonight, that's okay. It happens. I mean, they lost game one to Calgary, won 4 straight, but I don't have a good feeling at all. I really don't. I really don't. If Edmonton had won, if Edmonton won the season series or even tied it at 2 apiece, I'd have a lot more confidence going in. But like I said, the only thing keeping me sane, the straw that I am grasping at, is the fact that Edmonton has not played their best against the Canucks, and Vancouver has not seen the best of Edmonton. Because, like I said, three of the 4 games of the season series happened in October and November when Edmonton couldn't score, couldn't defend, couldn't get a save, couldn't play, couldn't do anything. At that point, remember, they started the season 2-9-1, right? And their 2 wins came against the Calgary Flames and the Nashville Predators. At that point, they had lost to teams they lost to Vancouver 3 times, Carolina, Tampa, Florida, stuff like that. So, I mean, there's that. And then, of course, the 4th game, they were missing McDavid. And even then, they were still, I think, the better 5-on-5 team in that game. They just couldn't score. Again, because the Canucks were playing their backup goaltender, Casey DeSmith, who also stonewalled Edmonton. So, I mean, I'm not liking this at all. I am not. I'm not confident at all. I think this is going to be bad. I really think this is not going to go the way I want it to go. And I mean, I know everyone's predicting Edmonton's to win. Like, I'm seeing a lot of Oilers in 6, Oilers in 7, Oilers. I saw one guy say Oilers in 4, and I had to go to him and say Canucks in 4 is more likely. So I'm not happy. I'm scared. I'm legitimately terrified right now. I've been dreading this game for the past hour. And the only reason it hasn't been longer is because I've been keeping myself distracted with other things. But now that game time is here, I have the butterflies in my stomach. I like you can just look at the energy I'm projecting. Do I look like a guy who's thrilled for this? No, I'm not. As the teams take to the ice here for the pregame, yeah, Artur Shivlos. I don't know how you say his name. Some Latvian guy. And don't worry, he was impressive, but yeah, I'm not looking forward to this at all. This is going to be bad. I can't even type correctly. Now, of course, my fears could be alleviated if Edmonton comes out strong, plays well, and gets the first goal. But like, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. And this team has declared this a cup or bust season. This is really the game, the series that's gonna determine that. I think. Do I think Edmonton will get past Colorado and Dallas? Absolutely not. Can they? Yes. Do I think they will? No. But they played Dallas and Colorado better than they played the Canucks. Now, granted, they didn't play Colorado until after their 16-game winning streak when they finally got their, stuff together, right? And in the 3 games they played Colorado, 2 of them they were with the Colorado Avalanche every step of the way. Colorado got a win in overtime. Edmonton beat them in regulation like 7-2 or something like that. The one game Edmonton lost and got dominated by Colorado was the final game of the regular season where they iced an AHL lineup. The only good news about the Oilers Canucks playing in the playoffs is we only have to listen to one anthem. That's good. But I think the nerves are here. I think I'm gonna throw up. I really do. This is gonna suck. Unfurling the Canucks banner. Where do they think they are, Toronto? Yeah, this is gonna be bad. Yeah. So Florida beats Boston 6-1. And they tie up their series at 1 apiece. Now, I will say there is one lineup change. Well, not lineup change. Elias Pettersson is playing for the Canucks. I know it was reported yesterday he missed practice due to an illness. He will be playing tonight. So that gives another center person for Vancouver to utilize against McDavid Draisaitl. Edmonton's got the better high-end talent. It's just the depth goes to Vancouver. This is going to be bad. If I will say this, if Vancouver plays Edmonton like they played Nashville, Edmonton will win this series. I was not overly impressed with the Canucks when they played the Predators. But the Edmonton Oilers are not the Nashville Predators. I'm so fucking scared. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. Edmonton needs to get an early goal here. They need to get an early goal. They need to get on the board quickly. Silence this crowd. Skinner between the pipes. Record 4-1, 2.59 goals against, 910 save percentage. Really showed how good he played. I remember, he give credit to Stu. He was bad in game 2, let in some goals. I think we all agree. He could have had, and he even said himself should have been better, and he responds to that with a 1 goal against in games 3 and a shutout in game 4 in LA. The Oilers went into LA, won 2 games, giving up 1 goal. So here we go. And JT Miller wins the opening faceoff against Connor McDavid. Tyler Myers over to a guy. And here come the Canucks immediately. Brock Besser. McDavid wins the puck battle. What is that? Are we going to get a penalty immediately? Better not get a fucking penalty immediately. That was probably equal parts. Oh, here we go. Okay. Besser. Over to a guy. Cross to a guy. I don't know Vancouver's numbers. I don't want to know. I don't really care. I know this horrible comment. That's a trip. That should be a trip. And we're going to get a nice and call right off the hop. Or a penalty. Do we have a penalty here? So what we got? Too many men? Nope. All right. Now I will say this: the reffing tonight's not going to be great. Oh yeah, no, it is too many men. So the Vancouver Canucks committed an early penalty. So Edmonton's on the power play early, but Canucks get a quick clear. Yeah, here we go. So Bouchard's going to lead for Draisaitl. Draisaitl bobbles it, but he sent it back to McDavid. Connor is winding it up, goes through over to Nuge, back to Bouchard. Bouchard tries to send it down low, intercepted, and cleared. Yep, you're not facing the LA Kings power play, guys. You're going to have to get more creative than this. Draisaitl over to Connor. Connor tries to shimmy shake, can't get it past. Canucks can't get the clear, though. Nuge back for Bouchard. Over to Nuge. Connor. Canucks can't clear the puck. Nuge and Hopkins. Bouchard. Oilers still don't have a shot. And here we go. 2-on-1 for the Vancouver Canucks. But Connor's back defensively. Shot blocked in front. Bouchard's got the puck. Sends it over to Nuge. Finds Draisaitl. Draisaitl. Oh, Draisaitl's got a lane shot. Saved by Arturs. I'm just going to call him Arturs because I can't pronounce his last name. McDavid on his backhand. Down low for Nuge. Nuge. Connor. Draisaitl. Draisaitl down for Nuge. Tries to go cross ice for Hyman, and he scores. Zach Hyman on the power play. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what we want. Yes, that is exactly what I wanted to see. Oh, and of course. Okay. I wanted them to score early. They got the early goal. Okay. Calm it down. We know that this is going to go bad very quickly. We know this can go bad very quickly. We know this is going to go bad very quickly. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. Come on, Edmonton, get another one. You need to get another one. I need to get another one here. Like, why do I have ads now on freaking radio? And now I'm going to miss the Jack Michaels call. Yeah. All right, so here come the Canucks. Philip Hronek, number 17. Okay, he's going to dump it in. So Edmonton has 2 shots on goal. They got the early lead. This is exactly what we wanted. I think Edmonton scored first in all but one game against the Canucks. No, sorry. 2 games they scored first, 2 games they did not. So, but, incoming Canucks fans saying, oh, the Oilers are only good on the power play, fucking losers. All right, here we go. G. Giuseppe's going to dump it in. So the Oilers are undefeated when they get the first goal. Now, obviously, that streak's going to be broken tonight because, of course, it's going to be of course, it's going to be like that. Draisaitl. Back to Bouchard. Red line, dump it in. Kane. Takes a hit, but he gets the puck in deep. Bouchard. Can't hold it past Besser. And here come the Canucks. Number 24. Shot blocked in front. Another shot saved by Stuart Skinner. Nurse. Oh, God. Here we go. No, it's Bouchard and Ekholm. Sorry, that was Kane. Well played by Ekholm there to get the puck off of the stick of that guy. Draisaitl off the boards and out. Puck is not going to be enough for icing. Let me get Canucks Twitter on this. Backhand shot by Hyman goes wide. Nurse down low for Janmark. T.S. Janmark behind the net tries to send it out in front, intercepted by the Canucks defenseman. Cody Ceci with the pinch, though not a great idea. Ceci, you better get back. Get back, Ceci. Get back. Connor McDavid hounding, can't get the puck out. Oh, and here come the Canucks on a freaking breakaway shot. What a save by Stuart Skinner.
Stop yelling. I'm going to bed. I do not want to be yelled. Alex, move into your own house, son. You'll solve all of the problems.
Fogle, poke check back behind the net. Puck comes out in front. And here come the Canucks. 3-on-2. Puck in front. Good clear. Who was that, Kulak or Desharnais? That was well played. It was in his skates. Found it. Pettersson. Back up top. Shot. Missed the net. Holloway with the hit. Down low. Back up top. Shot. Where's the puck? In the slot. Another shot. Blocked in front. Pettersson. Back to the point. Edmonton delayed penalty, possibly? Nope. And puck's going to get cleared out. Fogle behind the net. Tripped up, no penalty. Shot. Saved by Archer's off of Draisaitl. Draisaitl, nice little move. Fogle. Shot. Blocked in front, puck out of play. And we have our first commercial break. So thoughts on the first so far. So the Canucks have come out hitting, but honestly, I don't know what to think. Edmonton has the goal. That's all I care about. I don't care. I know Vancouver's hitting. They have a great chance. Saved by Skinner. That's great. But I only care that Edmonton has the 1-goal lead right now. So Hyman has 8 goals in 6 games. Yeah. What do I do? Okay. All right. Nurse. Over to Cody Ceci. Draisaitl tries a shot, blocked in front, out of play. I mean, Edmonton's out shooting the Canucks 4-1 right now, so that's pretty good. I mean, they're putting pucks on net. They're testing Arthur's pretty quickly as the Canucks win a draw here. Connor Garland's going to chip and chase. CC sends it over. Kane. Kane off the boards. Can't get the puck out. Canucks right back in. Nurse loses the puck battle down low. Oh, they tried the reverse. Goalie has going one way. Puck. Goalie's looking one way. Puck goes back the other way. Kind of play. Didn't work. Shot in on Arturs, and he's going to have to catch and hold it. And the Canucks didn't like Kane lightly. Yeah. So what do we got? Do we got penalties here? So doesn't look like there's a penalty on the play here, but it was a bit of a scrum as Kane lightly bumps Archers, and I gotta figure out to pronounce this goalie's name. I'm gonna have to figure out how to pronounce this goalie's name. All right, so here we go. So puck is won by Vancouver. Ekholm stops the puck at the neutral zone, so that's good. But Garland gets it in. Sharp angle shot on Skinner. He's going to cover it up. All right, Bouchard drops for Hyman. Hyman drops for Ekholm. Ekholm is going to send it down low. Connor's going to be right there. Connor. Down low for Janmark. Janmark over to Hyman. Hyman between his feet. So he can't get the puck, but he sends it down to Bouchard. Bouchard finds Connor. Or sorry, though, it was Janmark. Janmark looking like Connor there with the wheels. Ekholm shot. Oh, saved by Arturs. Hyman. Janmark. McDavid. I mean, Edmonton's dominating Vancouver right now on the shot clock, 6-1. Hyman drops for Ekholm. Ekholm is going to get tripped up. Is that going to be a penalty? No penalty on the play. McDavid. Shot. Missed the net. I mean, the Oilers are doing a very good job of hemming in Vancouver right now. And shots are 6-1 in favor of Edmonton. So, I mean, this is a good start for the Oilers. It's kind of sort of calmed my nerves a little bit, but I mean, it's only the first period. And I mean, Vancouver's already dominating the faceoffs. 7 faceoffs, Vancouver's won 5 of them. Derek Ryan wins that one, so it's 5-3 now. Puck sent around behind the net. Back behind the net. Went one way and then it went the other. Desharnais pinching down. I don't like to see the defenseman pinching because now you get partial breaks. Like, this is one thing that going into the series, Edmonton was like, hockey writers and Oiler media were saying Edmonton should avoid. Stop setting your defenseman to pinch because this isn't the LA Kings. The Vancouver Canucks, they got a good transition game. The Vancouver Canucks scored most of their goals off the rush, and if you have a defenseman pinching, you have an opportunity for a rush goal. That's what happened with Connor Garland. He got on a breakaway. And yeah, Stewart's going to save that, but if he didn't, it's a 1-1 game because your defenseman pinched. Holloway with the forecheck. Here come the Canucks. Sends it over to a guy who's going to send it down low behind the net. Sends it back to a guy. Desharnais. So already they're switching up the pairings. Nurse is now playing with Desharnais. I'm assuming that's it's just for like a shift change with the defense pairings. Corey Perry. Is that Nikita Zadorov? Yeah, I remember him from Calgary when he was with the Flames. Nurse. Okay, now CC's on the ice. Okay, Nurse is going to drop it for CC. Oh my God. Guys, make smarter decisions with the fucking puck. Please. Draisaitl finds Bouchard. Bouchard stops up. He's going to send it down behind the net. Kane is going to there pick it up. Nuge comes in for support. Lose the puck behind the net. Carson Soucy finds Connor Garland, I think. Yep. But Draisaitl's there to intercept the puck. It sends it up. Ekholm tries to find Kane, but he can't. Hey, Farmer, how you doing, boss? Nuge. Hounded. Just turns back in his own zone. Smart play. Hits are 8-7 in favor of the Canucks. Shots are still 6-1 in favor of Edmonton. More importantly, Edmonton's leading on the scoreboard. David tries to stick handle his way through. He cannot. Miller goes to the defense for, who is that? Miller goes cross ice. Shot. Missed the net. Oh, thanks, Farmer, for the sub. Zadorov holds the line. Besser sends it, finds Miller in the slot, finds a guy. Miller spinning behind the net, sends it back to Zadorov. Zadorov. Desharnais sweeps the puck away from Besser behind the net. Very well. Good job, Desharnais. Now Kulak's going to pick it up. He's going to send it out. That's going to be icing on Edmonton, unfortunately. All right, Canucks win the faceoff. McDavid can't clear the zone. Here's a shot by the Canucks, saved by Stuart Skinner. Who is that? I don't know. Oh, there's Mikheyev, Ilya Mikheyev. Yeah. Oh, they're targeting Hughes. The Oilers are targeting Hughes as much as possible. Oh, that man, Hyman's lucky he didn't get a penalty on that hit. But yeah, the Edmonton Oilers are definitely targeting Quinn Hughes. So. All right. Pettersson wins the faceoff, but Connor Brown's going to get that puck out. Kronik avoids the check from Fogle. Canucks dump it back out. Hits the ref. It's still the Oilers' zone. Nurse was going to get it. It's just kind of slightly deflected off the ref. All right, Darnell Nurse enters the Canucks zone, takes a shot on net. Arturs with the save. Here come the Canucks. Dump it out into CC's corner. CC picks it up and gets the puck out. 6:27 left in the first period. Shots are 7-3 for Edmonton. The score is 1-0. Here come the Oilers. Ryan McLeod tried to pass it over to Holloway, but we have offside on Edmonton. All right. Canucks dump the puck in the Oilers zone. Giuseppe on the forecheck. Nurse. Outlet pass. Tyler Myers is going to pick it up in the Canucks zone. Kane tried to find Perry tried to find Holloway in the slot. Puck is dumped out, and that is going to be icing. Not icing. Are you freaking serious, guys? Fucking hell. Not icing on the Canucks. Here go the Oilers. Puck picked off. Here come the Canucks. I mean, Edmonton's done a pretty good job defending right now. Kane chips it to himself, goes behind the net, tries to send it out in front. Oh, puck went straight to Draisaitl. Ekholm shot. Scores! Matthias Ekholm.
Myers then rattled it off the right-hand glass. This may be icing, but the puck is going to wobble dead right before the goal line. So Edmonton will simply change and reset. Nurse quarterbacking from behind Stuart Skinner. 5:20.
Viking with the blast from the point, and it beats Archers. Edmonton leads it 2-0.
He might be the best Canuck in the 15 minutes they're going to play because he's going for it. Evander Kane will chip in charge against Esser. Slipped the pass in front. Cole right on cue, gave it away to Draisaitl. Now a blast by Ekholm, and he scores. Matthias Ekholm set up by Draisaitl.
Well done. What? So 5 minutes to go in the first period. The Edmonton Oilers have a 2-0 lead. Okay, so I'm feeling a little bit more confident about this series. Oh, I gotta hear the call. Oh man. Yes. Oh boy. This is exactly what. Oh my god. Okay, my heart's racing. My heart is racing. My heart is racing. My heart is racing. My heart is racing. There we go. I like this. I like hearing. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna shut up. I'm just gonna shut up. All right. So yeah, Oilers are just the better team right now. Well, Stuart getting some eye drops. All right. I can't ask for a better start than what I've gotten. The score is currently 2-0 for the Oilers. The Oilers got goals from Zach Hyman on the power play. The Vancouver Canucks took a too many men on the ice call. And then just about 30 seconds ago, Matthias Ekholm with a blast from the point, and it's 2-0. Here you go, back out front. Zach Hyman tries a backhander. McDavid hovering near the net. McDavid avoids a check from Quinn Hughes, sends it back. Bouchard. Oh, nice little move, avoids Dakota Joshua. Shot from the point. Archers can't handle the rebound, and the Canucks are going to clear it out. Yeah, so Farmer, the score is 2-0 Edmonton, goals by Zach Hyman and Matthias Ekholm. Tyler Myers in his own zone. Can't handle the forecheck from Foegele, but he gets it over to Quinn Hughes. Oh, can't get the puck over to Quinn Hughes. Shot from the point. Where's the puck? Behind the net. Foegele working against Myers. Myers finds Brown. Connor Brown tries to send it out in front. Foegele. Bouchard or Kulak. Desharnais sends it down low for Connor Brown. Connor Brown. I mean, fourth line shift for Edmonton, keeping the puck in Vancouver's zone, getting some shots on net. I mean, the Oilers, like I said that I was nervous coming into this game. The Oilers have been the better team. Oh, Vancouver tries to pass it back to the point. And he can't. All right. So if Edmonton can get out of the period up too, that'd be great. Vancouver shot. Oh my God! Did they hit the post or what? Yeah, Vancouver hit the post. Shot from the point got deflected into a corner, and they tried a sharp angle shot, and it was off the post. All right. Bouchard can't get the puck behind the net. Here come the Oilers. Leon Draisaitl. Draisaitl, button hooks. 1:56 left. Canucks dump it in. That's all they can do right now. That's all they can do. Bouchard goes cross ice. That's going to be icing on Edmonton, unfortunately. Desharnais. You can't win that puck battle. JT Miller behind the Oilers net. Sends it up top for Tyler Myers. Myers shot. Puck saved by Skinner. Went over the net. Miller to Besser. Besser tries to send it out in front. It was kind of stopped there in the slot. An unforced icing by Edmonton here has given Vancouver a bit of life with a minute left here in the second period. Come on, guys. Edmonton, get it out. Can't get it out. Number 24. I don't know who that is. Sends it over to a guy. Sends it back to Tyler Myers. Myers, shot. Saved by Skinner, maybe into the corner. Vancouver has life here. Quinn Hughes down below. Sends it over to Miller. Miller back to Myers. Myers blocked in front. Edmonton still can't get the puck out. This is not great. All of this off of a Bouchard icing. All of this off of an icing from Evan Bouchard. Unforced error on Edmonton's part has led the Vancouver Canucks to having a bit of life here at the end of the first period. Bouchard still can't get that puck out. And yeah. 8. 7, 3, 2, 1. Well, so who's my favorite player? Well, I'll answer your question with 2 picks. My favorite player growing up and my favorite player currently. So growing up, my guy was always Curtis Joseph. I live here in Ontario, so I know about the Leafs. Growing up, Curtis Joseph was my favorite player, and he was the reason why I chose to play goaltender when I play hockey. I'm a decent goalie. I'm not anything spectacular, but whenever we play hockey, I'm always a goalie, and a lot of that has to do with Curtis Joseph. My favorite player currently, McDavid, without a doubt, McDavid, and we'll put Draisaitl on there too. So that's where I'm at. Anyway, so yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the goalie, but it was something I wanted to do. Maybe it was because I didn't have to worry about scoring or getting hit or anything like that. It was a pretty easy position to play. But in any case, so the first intermission is on. So at this point in time, because you're new to this whole streaming thing for me, basically what I do is I'm going to black out my camera. I'm going to mute the mic. I'm going to go take a break, grab a quick bite to eat. I'll be back for the second period. And yeah. Yeah, me neither. That's a good excuse. Yeah, that's. I think that's a pretty good reason. I never played professional hockey, but I don't know. There's something about goalie that was just it drew me in. So in any case, like I said, I'm going to take the first intermission break. I'm going to go grab a quick bite to eat. I will be back for the second. Oilers lead at 2-0. And my nerves that I was nervous about coming into this game have somewhat calmed down a little bit. I'm fairly confident right now that Edmonton's doing a good job. So I will be back for the second period. All right. We are back. Second period about to get underway here. Just a reminder, the Oilers are leading the Canucks 2-0, and they are leading the shot clock 10-6. So my thoughts on, I didn't give my thoughts on the first period. I mean, I thought overall Edmonton did a pretty good job playing that period. The unforced icing at the end of the game by Bouchard kind of allowed Vancouver to make it closer than it actually was with their final shift of the period, because Edmonton couldn't get the puck out. But game's not won after one period. We got 40 minutes to play. Edmonton needs to continue to play solid hockey, but this is a solid start for a team that honestly has something to prove tonight. So here we go. Puck is dumped into the Canucks zone. Myers gives a puck up. Janmark keeps the puck in temporarily. Myers is going to skate it out and dumps it into the Oilers zone. Bouchard misses the puck. Number 24, over to Tyler Myers. Myers sends it back behind the net for Brock Besser. Besser can't get it past Bouchard. Hyman. Canucks keep the puck in the Oilers zone again. Miller to Myers. Shot. Glove save by Stuart Skinner. Sorry, shots were 10-5 after the first period. All right, Canucks win the face-off shot from the point, and Vancouver makes it a one-goal game. Dakota Joshua. Shot from the point, hit the backboards. Dakota Joshua was there for the sharp angle shot. Canucks have cut the Oilers' lead in half, 53 seconds into the second period.
In Vancouver, just a beautiful afternoon in the city with temperatures at +20 and cloudless. Cloudless being the operative word. Chipped up the right-hand side. Swept around by Ian Cole. Hughes Suter able to snag it from the high slot. It's JT Miller between circles. They hand off Zadorov, a shot fielded flawlessly by Stuart Skinner, who came into this game.
Vancouver has come to play here in the second period. They get one back early, and they've gotten some life.
Percentage of .855. So this has not been a team historically. He's been that good against,
Kane.
but he closed out LA with support.
Oh, he can't get it past, and here come the Canucks.
3 through 5, stopping a grand total of 84 out of 87 shots. Face-off win for Elias Lindholm. A blast by Cole. That's wide. Rebound score. Friendly hop. And Dakota Joshua.
Yeah, not a good start for Edmonton here. Vancouver's come to play, but they break up a pass. Fogle is just going to get it out. And offside on who is that? Höglander? Okay. You knew Vancouver was going to come out hard after that first period. They had a great end of the period. Oh, shot Where's the puck? Archers is going to have to fall on it. Nice shot from Corey Perry on the backhand there. All right, Bouchard, shot from the point. Puck is sitting like on the net, on the back of the net. Oilers need to get going here. Like, you knew it was not going to be that easy, but Holloway on the forecheck does a good job. Canucks dump it in. Send it behind the net. Ekholm. Around. Myers. Over to a guy. Over to Besser, who kind of leaves it behind for Myers. He's just going to dump it in. Skinner's going to stop behind the net. Briefly stumbles. What happened? Well, Skinner took a delay of game. Well, Skinner, no, it's 2-1, but Vancouver's on the power play. Stuart Skinner took the delay of game penalty. So Vancouver's on the power play with the opportunity to tie it. Shot. Oh, man. Who was that? Oh, Nugent Hopkins just couldn't get that. Well, the Oilers penalty kill, which is at high. I'm not going to mention anything. Shot. Stuart Skinner. Hughes. Over to Pedersen. Back to Hughes. Hughes. Across to, is that Miller? Miller walks in. Tries to go cross ice off the skate and out. Oh. Tries the drop pass. Was that Quinn Hughes with the drop pass attempt? Pedersen. Drop pass for Hughes. Here goes Quinn Hughes. He's going to skate into the zone. Passes it off. Aggressive PK by Edmonton. Here he goes, Warren Foegele. Stops up. Shot. Glove saved by Archers, but he can't hold on to it. This is great penalty killing by Edmonton, by the way. Quinn Hughes. Drops it off for number 20. That's Lindholm, I'm guessing. Who's going to drop it off for a guy. And they're just going to have to dump it in. Cece. Miller. Back to Hughes. Hughes finds Besser. Back to Miller. Aggressive. And here goes Matthias Janmark. Janmark on a partial breakaway. Can't get around the net. 12 seconds left in the Canucks power play. I don't think they have a shot on net. They may have one. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The Canucks power play is over. That was good PK by Edmonton. I think the Canucks only got like 1 or 2 shots on that period. All right. Connor Brown. Chips in charge. William Fogel's going to go after it. Tries the forecheck hit, but the defender avoided it. Nurse over to Kulak. So it's the end of a PK. That means you're going to get McDavid and Draisaitl on the ice. Nurse finds Draisaitl. Yep, Draisaitl. Stops. Tries a move. He can't get past the Canucks. Who's that? Giuseppe. And Giuseppe's just going to dump it into the Oilers zone. Nurse. Over to Draisaitl. Back to Nurse. Or was that Hyman? Sorry, that was Hyman. Puck tipped in. No icing. Hyman's going to go Gafford. Sends it down low for Draisaitl. Draisaitl to McDavid. He's going to let it go past. Shot. Save. Another clear by the Canucks. This one might be icing. And it is. Icing against the Vancouver Canucks. All right, shot. Oh, it's so close. There's a guy right back door. If he had his stick on the ice, that's a goal for Edmonton. Perry sends it down low for Holloway. Holloway. Ekholm sends it up to Holloway. He's going to dump it in. Chip in charge. Vancouver. Mikheyev sends it in. Canucks can't get the puck deep into the Oilers zone. Now they do. Shot or attempted a tip in front. Well played by the Oilers defense there. But the Canucks still have the puck. Dakota Joshua sends it back to the point. Canucks send it down low. Desharnais can't get the puck. Comes out in front. Nice save by Stuart Skinner. Kane's got the puck. Kane tries to go for a skate. Gets it to Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries to send it down low for Kane. Nurse finds Evander Kane. Kane. Canucks also doing a good job of making sure Edmonton's zone entries aren't the greatest. They've been the better team in the second period as well, no doubt. Nuge gets the puck out. Nurse sends it around. Can't find Nuge. McDavid. Chips and charges. Yeah, 6-2 of their shots for the Canucks. So they've been the better team this period. Bouchard finds Connor. Connor's going to go wind it up. Finds Ekholm. With the shot gloved by Arturs, and we're going to get an offensive zone faceoff and a commercial break. All right. So, second period thoughts. Vancouver's come out as we expected. The shots are 6-3 in favor of the Canucks. Edmonton's lucky; they're only giving up the one, and the nerves are back. The nerves are 100% back right now. So, yeah, this is not looking good. Edmonton needs to get some more offensive zone time, and they need to score another goal here. Thankfully, they do have an offensive zone face-off here. All right, Canucks win the face-off. That's going to get dumped in on Skinner. Ekholm's off the boards and out. Canucks are going to send it right back in. What we got? Dakota Joshua mixing it up. So Dakota Joshua and Matthias Ekholm got a little mixed up in the Oilers zone. Not a big deal. No penalties on the play. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so now they've put Warren Fogle up on line one here with McDavid and Hyman. So after seeing the entire first period with Janmark on there in the first half of the second, Knobloch finally decides to put a guy, and it's not the guy that we should have up there with Connor, which is Dylan Holloway. But I mean, this is typical of Oilers coaching, though. So, all right. So the Oilers ice the puck, face off one by the Canucks. Drop pass. Back to the point. Shot. Saved by Stuart Skinner. Into the corner. Fogle. Canucks keep it in, but they don't get it deep. Here goes Connor. Hronek, good defensive play, but Connor tried to find Kulak at the point and missed. Puck dumped in. That would be tipped, so it's not. Oh, never mind. It is icing. Ay, ay, ay. All right, Desharnais. So Oilers win the face-off, but Desharnais can't get the puck out. Nice play. Corey Perry chips it out. Holloway tries to intercept the puck. Dumped in. Stuart Skinner sends it over to Desharnais. Holloway manages to get the puck out. I mean, I'm not gonna lie here. Evans is kind of like in survival mode right now. Shot from the point, blocked and into the corner. Behind the net, Desharnais with his long reach gives it to Holloway. Holloway can't get the puck out. Neither can the Oilers. Desharnais behind the Oilers net. All right, now Vancouver, for the first time in this game, is out shooting Edmonton 13-12 overall. Puck dumped in, but it was tipped, so no icing. Yeah, Edmonton's just kind of folded in the second period a little bit. Shot. Oh, my God. Puck just rolled wide. Where's the puck? Shot. Puck is up for grabs behind the net. CC holding it there. Yep. The second period has been the best for the Canucks. I feel like Edmonton needs to get a goal here. Derek Ryan. Oh, and just as I say that, Cody CC wires it home.
Henderson shoots it in. McCabe after it. On it to half boards. Plays out Zadorov. Trying to shake free.
Oof.
Henderson.
Oh.
Pulls his way inside on Hughes. Shot from distance by deep.
All right. So. Oh, God. Leon might be hurt. Hyman. Oh, my. Hyman with the shot. Oh, my God. Silvos, you got to have that, man. She. Okay, that's his name. She loves. So Draisaitl might be hurt. What do we got? What? What? Oh my God. So here we go with the fucking refs. Okay, well, Edmonton not only restored their 2-goal lead, they have a 3-goal lead. They are leading at 4-1, most dangerous lead in hockey. But Oilers have to go to the PK. Oh boy, this. Yeah, they are. And good thing, too, because Vancouver was pushing. They've been the better team in this second period. Vancouver came to play. They got a goal 53 seconds in to make it a one-goal game, and they've been the better team for the rest of the period. But the Oilers have gotten lucky on their couple of shots on net that they've had. So, but now they got to go kill a penalty. And, 4-1 leads in hockey are not safe anymore. So, So Nuge is out here to take the face off. Connor Brown with a holding penalty. Not really much of it, but all right. Canucks win the face-off. Quinn Hughes. Now, Vancouver didn't really have a lot going for them on their first one. And, yeah, here we go. Puck deflected out by Nuge. Nuge is going to take it against Quinn Hughes. And Nuge comes up with it. Oh, surprisingly, that was well played by Nuge. He killed a good 20 seconds on that PK. All right, Vancouver can't clean the zone. Oh God, Lindholm shot right in the slot. Stuart Skinner with the perfect save. Hughes over to JT Miller. Sorry, that was Pettersson. Pettersson on the right side. Pettersson looking, passing it back to Hughes. Hughes over to Miller. Miller back to Hughes. Hughes fakes the shot. Miller goes across ice. Elias Pettersson misses the net. Hughes, Miller tries to find Pettersson, and that was deflected. Great stick. Who was that? Yeah. Oilers win the faceoff and get the puck out. Besser to Lindholm. Drops for Hughes. Hughes, shot. Where's the puck? Behind the net. Comes out in front. Miller. Down low. Back to Miller. Miller. Down low. And they try to pull their way into the net. It's not going to work. Oilers clear the puck out. And that is going to be the penalty over. So the Oilers PK has yet to give up a power play goal in 6 games. Oilers dump it in, and that's going to be icing on the Oilers. All right. Fogle. Shot. Blocked in front. Kulak. It's going to send it down low. All right, Vancouver, you've had 2 power plays already. And that's icing on the Canucks. All right, Russ, it'd be nice if you gave Edmonton a power play again. Hey, Orange, yeah, it's been pretty good. Pretty good start for the Oilers in the first period. They got outshot the Canucks 10-5. Got 2 goals from Zach Hyman on the power play and Matthias Ekholm off a pass from Leon Draisaitl. Vancouver scored 53 seconds into the second period to make it a 2-1 game, but Edmonton has not only regained a 2-goal lead, but actually increased it with a goal from Cody Ceci and Zach Hyman's second of the game. So the Oilers are 1-for-1 on the power play. Canucks are 0-for-2. Oilers have scored 3 5-on-5 goals. And the only concern right now for Edmonton is Leon Draisaitl has not played in quite a bit of time. He was easily Edmonton's best player up until the point of his injury or whatever's going on with him. So he has not been he has not been on the ice. He's not been on the bench. So we'll see what happens here. But they don't have McDavid is currently playing with Hyman or Nuge and whatchamacallit and Kane right now. Oilers can't clear the puck out. Canucks behind the net. Are you serious? Elias Lindholm just made it 4-2. Well, all right. Canucks cut the lead in half. What happened there? Oh, off a Skinner's stick. Ay. This team is not making it easy on themselves. Yeah, that's not great. That was yeah. I mean, that's got to be the third or fourth fluky goal that Skinner has allowed in these playoffs. Let's see, game 1, there was off of Nurse's skate. Yeah, game 5, the stanchion. And then he's had 2 in this one. One off the backboards and one off of his own stick. Poor guy, man. But in any case, look, they don't ask, they don't ask how, they ask how many. And quite frankly, we got no icing. Okay, cool. Ekholm finds Kane. Kane is going to dump it in for Connor. Connor can't get the puck. Here come the Canucks. Brusser over to Suter. Okay, P.S. Suter's number 24. Shot. Was that blocked by Nurse? Good block. So we have a commercial break in progress. But I mean, it's a good game from Edmonton so far. They've come in, played a solid road game. But now the concern does turn to Leon Draisaitl, who is still not on the Oilers bench. And if Draisaitl is injured, okay, so Draisaitl. Uh-oh. This is not good. All right. So, minute 45 left in the second period. Draisaitl is still not on the bench. Nice speed for Ryan McLeod to break out that icing call. But he tries to send it back to the point. No dice. Miller. Cross. Or sorry, that was Besser across. Nice defensive play by Warren Fogle. Puck is cleared out. That's going to be icing on Edmonton because, of course, it's going to be icing on Edmonton. All right. A minute left in the second period. Nuge with a hit on Connor Garland. Nurse sends it around for Cody Ceci, who's going to get the puck out. Goes across ice. That is not going to be icing on Edmonton. Puck dumped in. 20 seconds left in the period. Oilers need to get out of it. Up 2-0 or up still again up 2 goals. Kulak dumps it in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the second period comes to an end. The Edmonton Oilers score twice. The Vancouver Canucks score twice. And we have ourselves a 4-2 lead for the Edmonton Oilers.
Well, it's that kind of riveting update that we look forward to. Nugent Hopkins out of winning the face-off.
So the Oilers lead it 4-2 after 2. But the biggest concern right now is on Leon Draisaitl, who left the game, has not come back. So we await an update on his status. So we will see what happens. But So yeah, I don't know what else to say. The nerves are still there. It's been a good game. Edmonton hasn't played terribly. I'd like them to be a bit better. I mean, Vancouver's couple goals have just been off lucky bounces. Let's be honest here, but I don't know. We'll see. This is yeah. Yeah, it could definitely go that way. I feel like I don't know if Edmonton can Edmonton needs to play more solid than they are. Not to say they've been horrible, but they are definitely leaking some chances. Skinner has bailed them out a couple times, and it's just like. Yeah, it could be a 5-3 final. I just hope Edmonton is able to lock it down like we've seen them do it before. I need them to play the third period. Like they did against the Kings in Game 5. Don't allow the Canucks to get any zone entry. As soon as they do, win the puck battle, toss it out. So we'll see what happens. But like I said, the concern right now is on Leon Draisaitl and whether or not he's going to play the rest of this game. And, I will say this. We laugh at Austin Matthews for missing 2 games with the Leafs. Leon Draisaitl is one of those guys who is a gamer and a warrior. And if he can't play, it must be serious because this guy played on a one leg in the 2022 playoffs. So if he's not able to go for the rest of the third, that sucks. But if he can't go for another game, Edmonton's not winning the series. So this will be a thing to see what happens. But I felt the Canucks were definitely the better team that period. The Oilers got a couple of lucky breaks on their goals. Cody Ceci's shot deflected off of Ian Cole. And Arthur Shelovs let in a bad goal on Zach Hyman. So, yeah, they definitely need to play better than they did. So, yeah. So I'm going to go take my break now. We'll be back for the third period. And let's hope that the Oilers can close this out. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, hey everyone, back for the third period here, and Leon Draisaitl is on the ice to start the third in the start the third in this game. So that's good news for Edmonton. So let's just hope it was something minor that he just needed to work out. In the intermission, they did show a play where Tyler Myers gave Leon a bit of a cross check in his back here, like right in this area. There's not a lot of padding over there, and it's a hard stick. So maybe it was like a bruise or something that he got. So we'll see what he does, but he is on the ice here for the third period. As the Oilers hold on to a 4-2 lead. Now the Vancouver Canucks. So the Oilers ended the first period with a 2-goal lead. Vancouver scored 53 seconds into the second period to cut the lead to 1. The Oilers start the third period with a 2-goal lead. Let us hope they do not score 53 seconds in to cut the Oilers lead to 1. Because after that goal, Vancouver had like all the momentum. Like they had everything going for them. So until Cody Ceci and Hyman scored about a minute apart to make it a 4-1 lead for Edmonton. So, all right, so Draisaitl is on the bench. That's good. We'll see if he takes a shift here, but he is on the bench. So we'll see what happens here. So, bit of a scramble draw. The Oilers win the faceoff. Bouchard finds Janmark. Janmark can't stick handle through the Canucks, but here we go. Hyman, shot blocked and out of play. All right, McDavid versus Miller. So Miller's going to win the face-off. Canucks get the puck out. Nice play by Connor there in the neutral zone to pick off that pass. And here goes Janmark. Or that's Hyman, sorry. Why would I think it was Janmark? It's Hyman. To be fair, the 3 and the 8 kind of look the same. And the Canucks are forced into an icing call. So good forecheck by the Edmonton Oilers lead the Canucks into an icing call. So this is... All right, Ryan McLeod against JT Miller. The Canucks have won 24 faceoffs, and actually now that's 25 after that faceoff win. So the Oilers need to be better on the faceoffs. Not going to lie, they need to be better. Miller sends it back to the point. Shot, save by Stewart. Who is that off of? Zadorov with the shot. Perry. Nurse on the forecheck. Gets her around to Kane. Perry. So Kane has been demoted to the third line here. Nurse. What kind of player? Okay, fine. Make it. McLeod finds Kane 2-on-1 for Edmonton here. Well, it was a partial 2-on-1. Canucks had 2 players coming back, though, in addition to their 1 defender. Kane with the shot. Okay, so Draisaitl is now on the ice. So Draisaitl's taking a shift. He has the puck now. Leon, chip in charge. Hronik's going to pick it up behind the net, send it over to Pettersson. Pettersson over to Quinn Hughes. Canucks dump it in. Skinner stops it behind the net. Tries to send it around. Pettersson's going to stop it. Sends it back to Hronik. Over to Hughes. Quinn Hughes. Back to Hronik. Hronik. Shot. Tipped in front, maybe with the shot. Skinner with the save. That's all that matters. Quinn Hughes. Can't find Pedersen. Oilers clear it out. That might not be icing. Yeah. Leon's a beast. Like, you'd have to chop off one of his legs for him not to play in a playoff game. Connor Brown. CC. Derek Ryan. Oh, a bit of a 4-on-2 for Edmonton. Connor Brown sweeps behind the net. Oilers didn't have anything going for them, but that's the fourth line. Canucks dump it out, and that's going to be not icing. I don't know why they're waving off icing so much. Connor Brown over to Nurse. Nurse up the boards and out. Puck is dumped right back in. That's going to be icing on the Canucks. So once again, the Oilers, look, we're 3 minutes in. I don't know if the Canucks have a shot on net. They might have one. Oh, you missed it. Pedersen missed. So Vancouver has no shots on net. We're 3 minutes in, and Edmonton has so far. So wood desk. So far, defended like they did against the Kings in Game 5. Canucks are not getting a lot of zone entry time. And anytime they do, Edmonton's finding a way to get it out quickly. So it's an icing call, so they're just trying to figure out who was on the ice for the icing so that you get who is there. Exactly 3 minutes have gone by. So the top line of McDavid, Hyman, and Janmark. I still don't know why Janmark's up there. McDavid versus Miller. And Connor's going to get waved out of the faceoff in favor of Matthias Janmark. And Miller wins the faceoff. Besser. And what is that? Offside? Offside by Edmonton. Face off at center ice. Puck is won by McDavid all the way back to Stuart Skinner. Bouchard behind his net. Sends it up to Viking, who's going to send it over to McDavid, who's going to send it down low. Shelov's behind the net. Passes over, but it's intercepted by Hyman. Hyman's going to send it back to Bouchard. Bouchard over to Ekholm. Ekholm sends it down low. Connor almost comes out in front with a good shot. Bouchard behind the net. Bouchard. Oilers maintain possession. Ekholm finds Janmark. That's going to be a penalty. That should be a penalty. That is not a penalty. Are you fucking serious, guys? Oh, my fucking God. Puck dumped in on Skinner. He's going to send it to the corner. Puck shot in, and Skinner's going to catch it. And releases it. He's not holding on to it. He released it to Ekholm. So 15:49 left in the third period. That's technically a shot on net, but it's a floaty from the point, so there's really not much of a threat from there. Myers can't get it past Leon. Fogle on the forecheck, behind the net. Nuge. Back up top for Desharnais. Desharnais with the shot. I mean, throw everything at Shelovs. He can't make a save right now. Fogle working it. Can't get it up. Mikheyev in his own zone passes it back to... Okay, so Vancouver does have 3 shots this period. My apologies. Oh, Corey Perry. Suter or Susie. Vancouver dumps it out. Carson Soucy dumps it out into the Oilers zone. Nurse sends it over to Kane. Kane is going to dump it out. Puck is going to cleared into the Canucks zone. Cody Ceci with the pinch. Not a good idea. Get back. Get back. McLeod. Lindholm shot. Saved by Stuart Skinner or off the post. Puck in front. Where's the puck? Good. So another shot for Vancouver. I mean, Edmonton needs to get a shot on that here. Skinner. What are you? Oh my God. Like, stop playing the freaking puck. Quinn Hughes. Shot. Where's the puck? Deflected over the net. Puck is cleared out. That's going to be icing on Edmonton. That was a shot off the post by Lindholm on that last rush chance. All right. Connor Brown. Chip in charge. Holloway's going to go after it. Besser. Up to a guy. That's Miller. Miller behind skates in his own zone. He's still got it. JT Miller finds Pius Suter. Suter can't get the ball. Oh, here, bad turnover by the Oilers. Miller misses the net. Hronik down low. Nurse has got it. Or is that Ekholm? I think that's Ekholm. He's going to dump it out. Hyman finds Connor. Connor, where's the puck? Yeah, they probably would have about 2 minutes left, I would imagine. Oh, McDavid tries to find Janmark. His stick was tied up. Here comes the Canucks. Besser sends it into the corner. Kulak is there. Desharnais finds Janmark. Janmark is just going to dump it out. Mikheyev can't get it past Fogle. Draisaitl takes a shot from Susie. Myers sends it up top. Canucks can't clear the zone. Ceci over to Nurse. Dumps it out. Nuge back to Nurse. Shots are 6-0 for the, or sorry, 5-0 in favor of the Canucks in this period. But they still have nothing to show for it with 12 minutes. Oh, well, that's okay. What do we got? A penalty? Oh, Zadorov just took a penalty. That's a cross check. Is Draisaitl going off too? Or is it just Zadorov? So the Oilers might be going to the power play here. Okay, so Zadorov and Draisaitl are off, so it's 4-on-4 for the next 2 minutes. So Vancouver wins the faceoff. Quinn Hughes over to JT Miller. Miller tries to find a streaking. Who's that? Hronik? Can't get the puck. Bouchard's got it. You got Hyman and McDavid. And it's a lead feed for Connor. Nice play by the Vancouver Canucks defenseman. He fell down, but he slapped it off of Connor's stick last second. Ekholm. Otherwise, Connor was gone on a mini breakaway. Not that he had a lot of room left. All right. Ekholm behind the net. Tries to find McLeod. Quinn Hughes. Oh, did that miss? Where was that? It was off the post. McLeod found Nuge all alone in the slot, and he hit it off the post. Oops. So, what do we got? Lindholm taking a skate in his zone. Elias Lindholm sends it over to a guy, sends it over to another guy. That's Brock Besser. Besser tries to send it back. He wins the puck battle. Suter. Shot into the corner. Sorry, Susie again. And that's a goal. What do we got? JT Miller with the tip. It's nuts. Oh. Yeah. So what happened here? No, it was just a good tip by JT Miller. That is. So. Nuge. Here come the Canucks. Yeah. Oh, man. What do we got now? Are you fucking serious? Wow. So not only that, well, it's 4-3 Vancouver, or 4-3 Edmonton right now. And now the Vancouver Canucks are on the power play with the chance to tie it. That's not good. Yeah, this is not good at all. Boy. All right. Yeah. Well, you know what? Edmonton has been perfect on the penalty kills, so watch this be the one that allows this. Let this be the first one they allowed to tie this game up. Miller, Hughes, shot, missed the net. Where's the puck? In the corner. Vancouver comes up with it. Hughes tries to find Pedersen, hopped over his stick. Hughes tries to send it behind the net. Miller. Over to Hughes. Hughes. Miller. Shot. Blocker saved by Skinner. Vancouver tries to send it around the other side and is going to get cleared by Ekholm. Shot. Glove save by Skinner. All right. Face-off win by the Canucks. Miller. Hughes. Pedersen. Looking, waiting. Goes back to Hughes, but a weird stick. And here comes Janmark. Don't do something stupid here. You're going to get called for that. Oilers clear the puck out. 26 seconds left in the power play. 8 minutes left in the third period. Oilers are holding on to a 1-goal lead right now. Shots are 23-14 in favor of the Canucks. Miller. Over to Hughes. Hughes. Pedersen can't reach the puck. McLeod almost gets it out. I mean, he does, but Besser. Over to Miller. Miller is disrupted by Ceci. Draisaitl sends it across. And here goes Hyman, 2-on-1. Hyman stops up, tries to pass it to McDavid. McDavid tries to send it back to Hyman. Intercepted by Draisaitl. Draisaitl sends it down low. Myers is there. McDavid. Come on, guys. You need to get... That's a hand pass, and that's going to be... That's... Ekholm dumps it in. McDavid against Myers. Myers with that big body and long reach. Ekholm sends it in. No, it doesn't send it in. 6:45 left. Perry. Around for Kane. Kane tries to wrap around. Doesn't work. Hoglander. And it's tied. Who was that? Nikita Zadorov.
Edmonton 1-for-1, and right now that's the difference in the hockey game. Here's Soucy coming up through center as Holloway is out of the box. Edmonton back at full strength with 7.5 to go, and Draisaitl back on. Backhand flip around the boards. What a play he made. Zach Hyman skates into it to the net with a backhander redirected. McDavid trying to give it back to Hyman. Finally.
See you later, man. I might have to turn this game off myself. I don't. Maybe you want to call a penalty on Vancouver at some point, guys. Shots are 7-0 in favor of Vancouver. Oh, here come the. Are you serious? I don't know what to say anymore.
Zadorov that appeared to beat Skinner cleanly glove side. Ceci will knock it into the zone for Edmonton. Vogel checked hard by Ian Cole. Zadorov up the right hand side. Draisaitl back on the puck. And back on the line with Nugent Hopkins and Vogel. Carefully, Zadorov with the puck. Up the middle. Joshua to Connor Garland. Takes the drive. Slid through Skinner. And the Canucks have their first lead at 5-4.
I don't know what to say. Edmonton was in complete control of this game. And yeah. Yep. This playoff run is over. Like 3 minutes or something. Not enough time for Edmonton to score a goal and tie this thing up. I don't want to. Three minutes, 52 seconds left. Nope. Nothing doing on that. Yeah, we were talking about they had a 4-1 lead. All right, Fogle. Skinner stops behind the net. McLeod blows a tire. Thankfully, he's got support. Canucks are going to dump it out. Icing against the Canucks. So the Oilers might be pulling their goalie here. Yep, and with 2:09, the Oilers have pulled Stuart Skinner, looking to tie the game up. It won't matter. Vancouver is going to either hold on to this lead or they're going to score on the empty net. McDavid in the corner passes it to Nuge. Nuge back to Ekholm. Ekholm over to Bouchard. Bouchard for Draisaitl. Oh, right through the crease. Puck dumped in. Draisaitl. Miller with a good stick deflects the puck out of play. Ekholm over to Bouchard. Bouchard goes cross ice for Nuge. Puck empty towards the empty net, but it's not going to go in. 1 minute left in the game. And the Canucks did not allow Edmonton to get into the zone. 58 seconds. Bouchard. Hyman tries to find Connor for a tip. Bouchard holds his own for Connor. Connor tries to find Nuge. 45 seconds. Ekholm. Bouchard. Shot. Blockered away. Bouchard. 29 seconds. McDavid. Shot. Blocked in front. Hyman. Where's the puck? 15 seconds. Bouchard. Draisaitl. Oilers still have life here. 6 seconds. Shot. Blocked in front. Shot. Blocked in front, and the Canucks hang on to win game 1. Yeah, they still got 3 more games. I knew this was going to happen. Hey, no worries, boss. I'll be back on Friday. And yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else. Well, Edmonton, Vancouver again, same time. But yeah, not good enough. I just fucking. It's done. It's over. You know what? They're not winning this series. I said it coming in. They're not winning this fucking series, and that's why. I'll see you guys on Friday. I'm done.